What happened? I was in the library and I was with Jason Flom and Nikki and a bunch of other people for our con law. And I was like, oh, do you guys smell that? It smells kind of like smoke. And they're like, no, I don't smell that. And Jason goes, oh yeah, I kind of smell that. So we walk outside. They were still in there gathering some stuff up. I walk out and there's like two people outside the library looking up at the hills. I'm like, oh, what are they looking at? I look up, the hill's on fire. That was about 5:40. It just started. About 10 minutes later, it looked like lava had just come down the mountain towards Emerson. We're like, crap, we should probably move. So then that's when my professor came down the hill and was like, class is canceled, and then everyone, a couple people from the DC that were in there called me and said, DC is being evacuated, we're all going down to the gym.
Okay, so
I was there all night, yeah.
Okay.
Fun stuff. I've had friends who were evacuated, but I've never been evacuated. And I've had, like, living in Colorado for a couple of summers back and forth with my godparents, there's been, like, you know, close twisters or tornadoes or something, but nothing like that. I was never evacuated. We've like gone down to the basement and stuff. But I stepped up and helped them out a little bit in whatever ways they needed me to. But it was mostly just like talking to the preview students and parents and stuff. And so I talked to a couple parents for about an hour and a half, just kind of, you know, just help, not only telling them about the preparedness and amazing community of Westmont, you know, please still choose us, but also just kind of like Westmont in general. So, one of the preview day students was being not questioned, but, you know, asked questions by Jody, and asking, you know, is this going to affect how you choose, and like choose a school and everything? What do you think of Westmont? And they said, well, my goal is to see a school at its worst, and I just saw Westmont at its best. And it was just like, with the community, it's just, I mean, you think it's going to be the worst, but it was, everyone pulled together, and it was just amazing. I didn't realize they were so prepared. Like, they had gotten the doors taped and closed and everything by the time half the school was in there.
Yeah.
They responded so quickly, and I felt like even if there was chaos among few people and, like, people were freaking out, it was still very cohesive and job well done.